how are you now watching this crude oil issue in the market? Is this a pain point that is likely to persist? There are views in the market that the days of $55 to $60 a barrel are now well in the past. What would be the new trading range for crude oil?
So, Shell, I think very interesting. If you probably look at the earlier conflicts that have happened and the spikes which have happened because of that, was created because of inherent pressure that got created into the system, specifically supply side pressures. Therefore, I think the base case scenario that a lot of analysts were working of 70 to 75, if this continues and elongates for longer, obviously, I think crude is going to settle higher than most estimates on the street. Now, you all understand the macro impact in terms of crude and the pricing thereof, both in terms of inflation, in terms of current account deficit in the Indian context. But to a large extent, if you pull out prices of crude 1 year from now, so if you're probably looking at an April 27th forward contract, I think that is probably trading at a discount of almost $40 to $50 as we speak to the current spot prices that were yesterday. So to a certain extent, the forward prices, that is a 1 year down the line price, or even the December contract to a large extent, is penciling crude prices which is $40 to $50 lower from yesterday's high, which is almost 120, which is close to that $70, $75 a mark. And therefore, I think the forward markets are actually believing that this is not going to probably last much longer than one probably expects. However, I think beyond a few weeks, if this continues, I think the escalation over the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, this can still get embedded in terms of the full year not being at risk. But if it extends beyond that, I think there is a risk element probably coming through. So I think the base case scenario of 70, 75 is still something what the forward markets 9 months and 1 year down the line are probably suggesting as we speak. However, everything points out on how the de-escalation and resolution happen. If they do happen, I think crude can quickly revert back to 70, 75. If it doesn't, I think then the new normal, if it consolidates or continues longer, it can linger around this 85, $90.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.